Well, folks, today we're going to do a little bit of roof flashing. There's the section that I'm going to film now, and then I'll move the camera and do another section. Let me put my usual comments. Oh, my muscles are killing me. For the usual suspects. So today, what I did was I prepped it, I got it ready, um, and so I've got the roll pre-cut. They come in 50, 100-foot rolls of flashing, and they're quite heavy, so I don't want to bring the whole roll up there and cut it there. Hey, Paul, good to see you. So what I'm doing is I cut the roll to this particular length is 34 feet of valley. So I've got the roll up there, and what I normally do is for those of you who've never done roofing and are interested in doing valley flashing, I don't know why you would want to, but other than on your own house, everything hurts. Um, the roll comes, it comes in a roll, and obviously, if you unroll it, it's going to tend to wind back up on itself. So what you do is you unroll it, you cut it to length, and then try your best to roll it in the opposite direction. It's still going to want to, you know, um, coil up, but at least if you unroll it in the opposite direction, what happens is you lay it on the top, and you'll see it pretty well. You'll see that when I go up there, I'm going to lay it on the top. I'm going to release the clamps. Clamps are very useful, not only in woodworking. So I'm going to release the clamps, and it'll just whoosh, completely just like that, whoosh, completely unroll, uh, and um, and stay on the roof. And then comes the other fun part of aligning it, nailing it, and well, you'll see all that as I go. Won't be long because I'm going now. All right, let's see camera. And let's go ahead and get you guys situated. And here we go. Wish I had a zoom feature on this thing, but that's all right. All right, I got to finish sweeping up the leaves and hammering any loose nails or nails that are, I don't want anything popping through the flashing. Good to go. As I find where I placed my hat. Where is my hat? Did I leave my hat inside? Nope, my hat is inside the house somewhere. Meet you up on the roof. Extra nails. trees on the property. Hey guys. Yeah, I don't know where I left my hat, but that was a big mistake. But it is what it is. How's everybody doing out there? Let's switch real quick to the other camera. For the walk over to the other side. Come on, where are you? There you are. All right. Whew. Okay, folks. Let's take you back there to the last one. I did 3, and the toughest one was the one I just did. It was the longest. It's 33 feet. This one will be half that size, so that's a good thing. It's just, if it was cooler, by 10 degrees, 15 degrees cooler, I would be all day long working up there and with no issue. Well, the up and down is still a problem, the climbing up and down the ladders, but for the most part, it's not as bad as doing it in the heat. See, out here and inside, it's perfect. It's like 70 degrees in here, and take a look at what I'm looking at in the backyard. As soon as I switch the camera, this, folks, is my backyard. How's that for backyard, huh? It's a beautiful thing. But right now, I'm working on that nice sunny little roof. And so it is what it is. Okay, folks, I'll meet you up there again after I go inside for a drink. Oh, and to find my hat where I left it, wherever that was. Okay, found the hat, got my drink. I'll climb up in a second and start on that one. The unrolling is the funnest part. And it's going to be longer because I'm going to snip it off here at the end because this was the last of the roll, and it was like 18, 19 feet, and I only needed 17, so it's going to be hang an extra 2 or 3 foot over. No biggie. Uh, thank God there's only 4 valleys, folks. I don't know what I'd do if there were more. So how's everybody out there? By the way, I don't see some of your comments, folks. So if you guys are commenting on Facebook, you might want to switch over to the YouTube for the comments. But sometimes Facebook doesn't play well with StreamYard, or I don't know why. But I'm broadcasting on both Facebook and YouTube. So if you're wondering why I haven't answered you if you're on YouTube, I mean, if you're on Facebook, that's why. If you're wondering why I haven't answered you elsewhere, well, either I'm not getting the comments or I'm up on the roof. I'm going to head up there. I will see you up there. Okay, folks. I hope you all enjoyed that. Hey, Dave, good to see you. That's the last of the flashing. So let me just walk around, show you guys. So there's one of them. The other three are in the front. So this is the whole backyard roof. There's the monstrous warehouse. Called it Warehouse 13 after one of my favorite shows. Let's see here. And then, all right, so here's the house. Let me back up a little more so you guys can see the other valley. There's one of the valleys I did at the beginning. And it all gets covered over. The valleys get covered over with peel and stick and then with underlayment on top. And there's another valley. And the last one, if it wasn't for the sun, hang on a second, there's the last one. Or the first one, or the second one, or the third one, whichever way you want to look at it. So, let me get into the shade so I can see my phone. Here's the inside, folks, in case you're wondering what it looks like. I still got to put a lot of these runners up for the battens for the drywall, but until then, this is the inside. Nice, decent sized house. And I don't know if you guys saw my video on the tank when I stuck the tank in, but there's the tank. Had a little help with some diggers and stuff like that. And I have on the trailer there is some infiltrators. The whole drain field goes over there. And this is ready to go. This is tied in and ready to go. All I got to do now is, connect the drain field to that. I'll do that tomorrow. Dig the drain field with this wonderful little contraption here. I would buy it if I used it more than once, but that doesn't make any sense. So let me switch over to the other camera, folks. And so here we are. It's just, I'm so exhausted just from a few steps. It's when I'm on the inside, when I'm in here, I can go all day long, putting up, carpentry, doing well. Okay, let me rephrase that. Okay, so one of the reasons why you haven't seen me in so long is because I have been filming everything, but it takes too long to set everything up, and the quality's not as good when I go live as when I film and then upload it. So the roof that you see here, you guys saw when I put up the trusses. And you saw when I put up the sheathing. Well, between the trusses and the sheathing, there's other stuff that goes on. For instance, okay, you see these little T things, and actually every one of those diagonal above me, every single one of those diagonal braces, that has to be nailed in one by one. And if you're a crew, it's, hey, cut me a piece, such and such. And the guy's on the ladder, the other one throws the piece, nail, gone to the next one. And if you're young enough, you walk through the rafters. I'm not young or in shape enough, so I have to climb the ladder. But that means that I have to climb the ladder, the extension ladder. I have to extend it, find a way to get it up there, because a lot of times the 10-foot mark is the last brace that I could lean the ladder against, and I'm way up there at 18 or 22 feet, and at the peak, and I have to go up on the ladder, reach above my head, and nail a board just to use it as a brace. So just for one board up on the top, I got to extend the ladder, nail a brace to then extend the ladder some more to go up. This is already 2 or 3 trips on the ladder. I go up and measure, come back down. I don't have any other help. Go over to the saw, cut it to length. If I'm lucky, and 50% of the time I am, then I'll have one more trip up with the nailer, and it fits. If it doesn't fit, I gotta come back down, trim it to size, or cut a new one longer, and go back up and try it again. Some of these boards are so complex that it took me 5 or 6 trips up the ladder just to get it right. And there were 218 of those. So imagine I climbed the ladder probably an average of 1,000 times to a 20-foot height, just to put in this deck. That's what I've been doing the last couple of weeks. So, or 3 weeks or 4. So it's a bit big. It'll get faster once the interior walls are in place, once the roof is on, you know. And so Thursday, I did this last Thursday, to bring you up to speed, I did all the fascia. Let me see if I can, behind me there. There you go. I did the fascia and the little spacer. I call it a spacer. It's a 1x2. It extends the drip edge. A lot of people just like to let the drip edge hang. I was always taught. My father's a very good builder, and I was always taught put that extra piece on, and that way it'll support the drip edge and give you more nailing space and all that. Anyway, so that being said, I don't want to put the drip edge yet, because what I want to do is some people put the drip edge first, some people don't. 6 of one, half dozen of another. What I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to put the peel and stick. That's the ruberoid, or the rubber peel and stick. It's a rubber type product. I'm going to put it on the edge to overlap the this thing. Anyway. So that being said, once I have that in place, I'm going to take and put the drip edge on, and then another layer of peel and stick. Well, I got to nail the drip edge properly, and then another layer of peel and stick. That would be for the bottom. After all that's done on the edges, I also have to do the peel and stick on the valleys. That'll probably be tomorrow. And then I'm going to do all the little tiny strips of peel and stick on the ridges, of the thing. So yeah, I got quite a bit of work ahead of me, right? All right, and that's that. So, folks, thank you all for dropping in, and then this concludes this live. Again, I will have all these videos edited. Give me a year, give me a year and a half, and you'll see every single thing in nice in order. And I'll probably have a file for all the raw footage if you just want to be bored out of your skull and watch me walk around. I'll try to edit that so the time when I'm not on camera will but we'll see. I probably won't even do that. A lot of work. Have a wonderful day, folks, and I will catch you on the next one.